Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another Linson's video. And today, with it being Thanksgiving, I have 5 fragrances that I'm thankful to have in my collection. I'm going to show you what they are. I'm going to explain why I'm thankful to have them in my collection. And then, hope to hear from you guys, see what you guys are thankful for. But each one of these are not any one of these are not like super expensive. Might be just one that's kind of expensive, but the rest are pretty cheap. These aren't the biggest compliment monsters. These aren't the longest lasting fragrances. These aren't the highest class niche, what you call it. These are just fragrances that I am thankful, and for whatever reason, I'm thankful to have them in my collection. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. And we'll start off with the fragrance that kind of got me into the fragrance game, okay? Now, this isn't the fragrance that started me with the YouTube channel. This is the fragrance that just upstarted me into smelling, wanting to smell different fragrances. And this fragrance is the one my dad used to wear all the time. Every time I would go there every summer, like, I would have to have the stuff that he has because he smelled so good. Even though I was like 18, I knew that smell was like a grown man smell, but I wanted to smell like it was that damn good. And that is this guy right here. Burberry, the classic for men right here. This stuff, I don't know what it is, man. Like, there's notes on here. There's bergamot, lavender, thyme, and mint. Then we got geranium, sandalwood, and moss, and then amber, tonka bean, and cedarwood. Honestly, at that time, I didn't know what the hell notes were. I just said, hey, something smells good. What is it? My dad showed me this. And man, I had to get a bottle. And this actually is not the first bottle that started my collection, but eventually I ended up getting a bottle of this, and man, I like this stuff a lot. Would say it's kind of a little outdated because this fragrance did come out a long time ago, back when the dinosaurs roamed Earth, but it's still good, you guys. If you guys have never smelled this, go out there and grab it. You can get a nice tester bottle for like 20 bucks, a whole 3.4 ounce, so go out there and grab this Burberry from me, alright? Number 1 on the list. Alright, second up is the one that actually jump-started the collection. Okay, this is the first bottle that was in my collection, and is actually gifted to me by the wifey. At the time, she was just the girlfriend, but she bought me this fragrance. I think it was pretty expensive at the time. She didn't know anything about the discounter stores, so she had to pay full retail for this. But doesn't matter. All that matters is the thought that counts, the thought that she was nice enough to buy me a fragrance, wanted her man to smell good at the time, and that was this guy right here, Mr. Burberry. Man, just look at that bottle with that nice little bow tie right here, heavy cap. The bottle is very nice looking. It's kind of got that gradient look to it. It's like kind of light up here and darker gray down here. But man, this stuff is classy, gentleman. Date night, you're gonna have like yourself like a nice little Flanagan or a nice little leather jacket. Maybe not a leather jacket, but one of those wool jackets. You're gonna wear one of those. You're gonna go out of town and, jump around some bars and whatnot. Look nice. This is the one you go after. I don't got notes on this one, so don't think about getting some notes on this one. But Mr. Burberry smells amazing. The bottle is nice, and I'm thankful because the wifey purchased this for me. This was my first bottle. And then, the story goes from there. Now I'm up to like almost 300 bottles. So that was number 1 on the whole collection. All right. Third up. Man, a lot of people talk about Creed. Creed Aventus is the king of fragrances. It's the compliment machine. Gives plenty of compliments. It's versatile. It's just all around the best Swiss Army knife of fragrances there is. But unfortunately, and I would never ever spend $300 on one fragrance, so I had to get the thing that is cloned of that. That is this Club de Nuit from Armaf. And if this is anything like the original Aventus, I think it is, because every time I wear it, people are like, man, that stuff smells great. This, like, you can be like 6 feet apart. this is definitely one of those good fragrances right here. If you want to stand 6 feet apart and still get noticed, this is the one. If this smells anything like the original Creed, then if you don't have it, you got to go get it. You won't understand until you get it and you first spray this on, and then you start whiffing yourself and everyone else starts whiffing it. You'll know what I'm talking about. So this right here, Club de Nuit Armaf. Man, my little necklace thing fell off, but doesn't matter. The juice is still good. I got that. I think this might be one of the originals with the black atomizer on the top. This stuff is awesome. This is like a club fragrance. You want to be noticed. If you want everyone to notice you, you spray this on. You're going to last all day, 10 hours easily. You spray it on clothes, you're going to smell that fragrance on your clothes at least for 2 days.
Your son likes that one too. Your son likes that one too.
The son likes this one too. And he's just turned 13 last week. And this is one of his favorites too. So he knows already. So if you guys do not have this, if you guys want to smell like Creed for the low, then grab that Armaf Club de Nuit. Alright. Fourth up is a new acquisition. It came about a month ago. Man, Cremo, they make some of the best smelling soaps around. And one of my favorite soaps is the Special Blend number 13. It's kind of got this tobacco-y sweet scent. And I told myself, I wish they made that into a fragrance, because I've seen every other soap turned into a fragrance, but I've never seen this one until about a month ago. Went to the store Myers here in Wisconsin and came across this last bottle. The only bottle sitting there. I don't even think they were supposed to sell it. The bottle had like gook all over it and stuff, so I don't know what the problem with that bottle was, but man, as soon as I seen this, swooped it up, had to have it. This stuff, now, it doesn't smell exactly like the soap, but it's damn good enough on its own. If you can get the soap, you can kind of layer yourself. Wash yourself with that soap, because that soap does last quite a while on the skin. After you wash yourself, you're going to smell it throughout the day. So you just spray this on top of that, and you'll be good to go. This is that Reserve Blend Special 13. This stuff is nice, spicy, citrus, but man, this stuff is, oh man, it's like a sugary orange, like if I can say anything, almost like a sun-kissed orange. But this stuff with nice spices, this stuff is nice. Cremo Reserve Blend. Alright, last but not least is actually a fragrance that you guys probably seen not too long ago on one of my other videos. The reason why I'm thankful for this is, man, usually on those Facebook groups, if you want something really nice, you gotta kind of sometimes give away fragrances that you don't really want to, but you know that's the only way you're gonna get it. And the wifey's actually mad at me because I had to give a fragrance away. It wasn't to get this one though, so she's not as angry right now. She's looking at me from the corner over here. She's angry like, you spent $126 on that shit. But that's not the fragrance we're discussing. Now, I had to give away John Varvatos Rebel, Dark Rebel, and Extreme Bulgari, man. But the one that I was really sad about giving away was that John Varvatos. That thing was like smoky, leathery. It's just so beautiful, just a nice scent. Even though it didn't last that long, you know, you just spray that thing like 20 times and you'll be good. But I was a little sad because that guy was like, man, yeah, I'll take that one. And I was like, man, I don't want to give it to him, but I really want to try this. And I'm kind of thankful I did. This is that Mansera Hindu Kush. Man, if you've seen the bottle, if you've seen the video before, you already know what I think of this fragrance. This stuff is beautiful, sexy, elegant, just a beast. It performs quite well, you guys, too. So last time I did that video, I just sprayed it. That thing was on my hand the very next day. So, you know, I kid you not, this stuff will perform. It is a beast. You got those incense, you got that vanilla in the dry down, you got a lot of spices in here. This stuff is just so beautiful. This is one of those bottles that I probably will not give up right here. Man, it's going to take a lot to pry this one out of my hands, but this one is magnificent. Hindu Kush from Mansera. So, there you guys have it. Those are 5 fragrances that I'm thankful to have in my collection. What kind of fragrances are you thankful for? What fragrances do you got? What's your first fragrance that you've got? What's a fragrance that you definitely cannot let out of your sights, okay? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, if you guys like that video, hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.